repeat it. She take that down, call back so she won't think I need it. I gave my Rolls Royce some wings.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
That was our national anthem performed by the talented Skylar Cole. And with that, we'll be right back in just a moment.
There you go again.
Broadcasting live, 2K Sport. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Kevin Huerter is out there with Jordan Poole. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Sadiq Bey. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And hit on the way up. Embiid's strong physically, but also mentally able to keep his focus.
Poole finds Huerter. Over Moody. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Huerter.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's James. Back to Embiid. Good work defensively by Capella. There's the pass to Poole. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Unselfish play by Tatum, getting it to a shooter in rhythm instead of chasing his own shot.
Harden the pass to James. Now here's Moody. He's defended by Huerter. Shot clock at 6. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. And the dunk by Embiid.
And if you want to talk about a player who embodies the power game, then Embiid's your man. You know you're going to get some strong finishes anytime he's on the court.
Huerter, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. James against Tatum. Great D that time from Tatum.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Here's Huerter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Pass to Poole. Takes the 3. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Poole's got his second bucket of the night.
And Tatum is all about doing what's best for the team. Superb as a ball mover in terms of finding his teammates.
Martin wide open. He fires, and they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Stolen by Harden. To the paint, Embiid makes it off the glass. 6 points for Joel Embiid.
And the man just brings his lunch pail and goes to work. What sets Embiid apart is he does it with such ease.
Another 3 for Phoenix.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Now here's James. Last game he had 34 points. And Tatum pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And Jason Tatum seems, GA, like he's on the verge of being a superstar in the league.
And Kevin, some would say he is already there. It feels like he's going to win an MVP in the next 5 years. He's already shown he can lead a team to the final.
That one falls.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Pass to Capella. Down low. The kick out to Tatum. Capella with a screen on James. Tatum passes to Capella. That one misses. Good D by Embiid. San Antonio leading. Now here's LeBron, and he can certainly fill it up when they need him to. He's averaging almost 21 points a game. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Harden against Poole. Outside Tatum. 6 on the shot clock. That one no good. And the Spurs going the other way now. The Suns beat them last time these two teams met in Phoenix.
And their last time against this club, they really fell short at the free throw line.
Now here's Embiid. He's coming off a 13-point game against Minnesota.
He was really aggressive on the glass, too. He really racked up on the boards out there.
Poole, the pass to Capella. Back to Poole. Passes to Bay. Nice move. Rebounded by the Spurs.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, you're not all going to go down.
Harden scanning the floor. Moody the pass to Martin. And finished off by Martin.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game. Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group leading the position and rebounding the last 10 games. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, there are some things he does really well on the perimeter, but in the paint, his rebounding is as impressive as anything else he does on the floor.
And here are the Suns now. It's a 5-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they've got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And here is Moody. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Harden against Poole. It's stolen by Capella. Now Poole, 5 points in the game. Takes a 3. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Harden outside. Dishes it to James. Now the pass to Moody. Harden outside. 5 to shoot. Launches it. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's Poole. He's got 8. Feeds it to Capella. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his first foul. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Nancy's checked in for Joel Embiid. That 2 comes in for Martin. Konchar's checked in for LeBron. And Washington subbed in for Moody. Here's Poole. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Sacramento. Clock at 6. Here's Diallo. Inside, free throw line jump shot. Buries the jump shot.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
Now here's Nance. Here's Harden. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Manu Ginobili, Hall of Fame class of 2022. He played his entire career in San Antonio. And in 2003, Manu's rookie season, we won a ring together.
And Poole gets it to go.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here is Harden. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Minnesota.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Poole. And seeing Manu as a rookie, Smitty, what were your early impressions?
Well, the first thing that comes to mind, Kevin, he was unpredictable. He was definitely NBA ready. He had already been a pro for 7 years before he came over, and he played an important role for us winning that title.
And it's Washington missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Diallo inside, guarded by Harden. And he gets it to go. And now a 3-point Suns lead.
Trying to attack the heart of that defense with great teamwork.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Poole against Washington. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, as the regular season, Greg, winds down, you can feel things start to change around the league, can't you?
Yeah, I mean, some teams are getting totally in the zone for the playoffs, while other squads are using this time to plan for next year and try to figure out what went wrong.
No good on the free throw. Phoenix making some changes. Little, he's checked in for Jason Tatum. And it's Shake Milton in for Jordan Poole. And he sinks the second. Here's Milton. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Passed a little. To the inside, Diallo. Second chance shot, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
They came out firing from deep. It's always good for a team's confidence when you can start a game that hot.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
That free throw good from Diallo. Spurs trail by 5. Harden outside. Mans a screen on Diallo. Harden can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Pass to Milton. Diallo kicks to Milton. Back to Diallo. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Kicks it out to Harden. Now, here's Washington. Defended by Milton. 5 on the clock, and he dunks it down.
My goodness, he is such a great dunker.
Greg, a high riser, no doubt about it. Diallo against Harden. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on James Harden. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And the free throws have been dropping for him at a rate of about 77% on the season.
That free throw good from Diallo. Diallo hits them both. 1:24 left here in the first quarter. Harden outside, passes it to Nance. Spurs passing it around. Harden bounce pass. Nance sets a screen for Harden. A three-pointer, no good.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
Now, here's Milton. No points in the game yet for him. Now, here's Little. Defense is right there to the wing on the left. Harden against Diallo. 6 to shoot. Over Harden. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. There's 21 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Conchar. Here's Washington. It's hauled in by the Suns. And so it's Phoenix headed to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And their three-point shooting has paved the way for them. Right back after this break. Just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
Spurs trail by 7. We've got Joel Embiid. Moody is out there with Washington. And it's Martin in at the 4 spot. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. Here's Moody. It's hauled in by Clint Capella.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Martin against Bay. Pass to Herter. Over Moody. Conchar pulls it in.
I like it. That's a great battle at the rim. He just couldn't finish.
Pass to Washington. To the middle. That's in, and the Suns' lead is cut to just 5 points in the basket from Embiid.
What a scary sight. Joel Embiid with all that momentum taking it to the hoop, looking like a freight train.
Now, here's Milton. 8 points his last outing, and the dunk by Capella.
You see the vertical. Clint Capella way above the rim with 1 or 2 hands.
Washington passes to Moody. Inside. Here's Martin. And he makes that one. Martin's got 7.
I mean, he's hard to stop once he gets to the rim. That's a beautiful play.
Milton with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Little, and Embiid with the block.
One of the premier shot swatters in the world. The length of Embiid makes it hard to be scored on.
Good on the triple.
Embiid just sagged off just enough, and no hesitation on his part.
And here's Milton. Passes it to Herter. And a strong finish with two hands.
Going hard to the rim. That's what you like to see from Herter. Not just hanging out at the three-point line.
And for Kevin Herter, Game 7 of the 2021 Eastern Conference semifinals was the biggest game of his career.
He dropped 27 points, leading the Hawks to the conference finals. And GA earning himself a 4-year contract extension.
And so here's Phoenix after the basket by San Antonio. And the pass to Little. Herter on the wing. Screen by Capella. Herter with it. Embiid's there. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And when people talk about defense, the term boxes and elbows comes up a lot. Great for our audience. Can you explain what that's about?
It's a great point, Kevin. And listen, the two defenders on what we call the boxes, that's down in the low post area. You see those two boxes down at the end of the free throw line. And then you have the two defenders on the elbows. That's the edge of the free throw line. The idea to close down the paint.
Free throw good. Herter.
It's very interesting. Kevin Herter projects to be a shooter, but he's so inconsistent from the free throw line.
Embiid sets the pick for James. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tatum, and he banks in the layup. Tatum's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
An incredible leaper at 6'8". Tatum is difficult to stop down low.
Washington kicks to Embiid. Here's Moody. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Banked in off the glass.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Poole, the pass to Herter. From deep. And it's Jordan Poole with the 3. Poole's got 14 points.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Now, here's Moody. 9 points last game, and Capella sends it back.
What a block by Clint Capella, flying in with those long arms for the no.
Outside Tatum. 3-pointer. Doesn't go for him. So the Spurs will take it the other way, coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take 1 step forward, 2 steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 6 points on the bucket from Embiid. Poole against Washington. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. Drills the 3-pointer. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
San Antonio calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
It's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
closing in the start of the playoffs. Let's see how the West is stacking up. If you look at San Antonio, unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And, of course, the Suns right on their heels and with their sights set on gaining ground.
Well, right now for the Suns,
This season has been, it's been solid, but they just need to maintain their place in the standings and get 100% prepared here for the postseason.
I don't think they played their best basketball, so if things do come together for them before the end of the regular season, look out.
Embiid with the screen on Poole. Pass to Embiid. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession.
A moment now to see the numbers for Capella.
Since the break, he's been simply stellar. And he's an elite glass eater, a factor inside among the top 10 in rebounds per game.
And it's a strong accomplishment. Third best in field goal percentage. He just refuses to take bad shots. That's why his coaches love him. To the paint, here's Poole. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
James looking around. Embiid draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
It's empowering to play with LeBron because if you get open, he will find you.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so no doubt he's pleased with that.
Diallo, he's checked in for the Suns. The free throw drops for Embiid. Well, we know we're in the later stages of his career, but Steve, it's just simply incredible, mind-boggling really, how athletic LeBron James remains.
Kevin, to put it frankly, we've never seen anything like this. He's still getting up with ease for some vicious throwdowns, a testament to how hard he works.
The Suns have looked good at the line tonight. They're perfect in 4 attempts. First free throw is good. And Smitty, we know with Clint Capella, one of his great skills is his pick and roll ability.
He is a great partner, Kevin, in the pick and roll set. Sets solid screens, draws help defenders, finishes strong. Guards love having Clint as the roller for them.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Nance comes in for Embiid, and James Harden subbed in for Washington.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Harden the pass to Moody. Nance a screen on Capella. Here's LeBron. And he drops it in from the low post.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now, here's Poole. 16 points for him. Now here's Nance. Harden outside. He kicks to LeBron. Nance a screen on Tatum. James the pass to Nance. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist in this one.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Now here's Poole. He's been putting up the points on a very steady basis, averaging around 17.5 points a game.
What an athletic move by Tatum, going up like nothing could stop him.
Harden outside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Moody.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Passes it to Bay. Over Martin. Here's Capella. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Capella's got 5 points in the quarter.
The muscle Capella brings packs a punch, especially when he's hitting the offensive glass.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
T-shirts.
Who's checked in for Martin. And a chance here to check out some stats for Jordan Poole. Down low. Here's LeBron. Great D that time from Tatum.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Poole kicks to Reed. Outside Tatum. The pass to Poole. Back to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The quick thinking of Tatum. You have to be impressed with how he readies himself to shoot before he gets the ball.
Now, here is Harden. 5 points in the game. Got a hand on it. Now, Tatum. Pass to Poole. Tatum with the screen on LeBron. Reed with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
James kicks to Harden. Nance outside. Pass to James. In it goes. That's his 3rd bucket. He's missed 5 so far.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Pass to Tatum. From past the arc. A rebound by the Spurs. Kicks it out to James. And a little luck that time, but it drops. LeBron's got 8 points.
Took him a while to get going, but here in the second quarter, he's found his rhythm.
And here's Reed. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Outside Tatum. Connects from 3-point range. Tatum's got 13 points in just this quarter.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Phoenix leading by 9. Diallo the pass to Poole. Over Harden. Another one falls for Phoenix. 1:32 left in the first half of basketball. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. San Antonio calls timeout. Conchar's checked in for San Antonio. And a change for the Suns. Milton's checked in. Here's Conchar. Harden outside. The pass to Moody. James, a screen on Diallo. Moody's shot is off. Suns leading by 11. 1:06 left in the first half of the game. Reed against LeBron. Just 5 on the clock. There's the pick. Here's Poole. Again, Phoenix.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. And there's the foul. It'll go on Jordan Poole. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Little's checked in. There's 42 seconds left now here in the second. Harden the pass to Embiid. Can they get it? No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Offensive rebound. Spurs trail by 13. He dishes it to Harden. There's 14 seconds left in the first half. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Poole kicks to Reed. Shoots over Embiid. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so we wrap up the first half. Suns lead by 11. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much. Eric Spoelstra here with us. A lot of three-pointers allowed in the first half. How do you limit that going forward?
Well, there's been some airspace issues. I mean, there are a couple easy ones where we didn't rotate over on the weak side, but we're just not making that.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Hey, everybody. I got a secret. We're approaching the playoffs, and we are starting the show with a breakdown of the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, they've been just solid at times, and at other times they've been awesome. Fun team to watch when everything's in sync. Are they a true championship contender? We'll see.
Now, looking at the first half of play in our featured game, what a disaster it's been for the San Antonio Spurs.
They wouldn't be in such a deep hole if they hadn't given up so many offensive rebounds. Getting out hustled, getting moved around, losing possessions. The one thing you can control is effort.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Here's Moody. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Sadiq Bey is out there with Tatum. Then it's Kevin Huerter. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Poole in at the point guard. Now here's Harden. And Embiid, the bucket on the assist by Harden. Embiid's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for the Spurs. Here's Poole. Pass to Bey. Huerter on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with the steal. Martin inside. He's defended by Bey. Pass to Moody. The second effort. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut to just 7 points in the basket from Embiid.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
To the inside. Tatum scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Suns leading by 9. Poole, the pass to Bay. The 3. Poole, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The Suns shooting has been just great so far, up at 56%. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Herter, no good. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Cutting the screen. Passes to Embiid. Lets the 3 fly. Up and in. That's his 10th make in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Hey, guys, we've become accustomed to this. Embiid's a dynamic scorer who's comfortable shouldering the offensive load.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
From deep, James. It's hauled in by the Suns. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Bay finds Poole. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
A leap from deep. Tatum joined the league as a fantastic three-point shooter. Didn't have to add that to his game.
Now here's Embiid. He's got 22. The feed to LeBron. Over Tatum. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from LeBron.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
Here's Poole. Rebounded by the Spurs. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. The pass to Harden. Here's Moody. They grab their own miss. It's good on the putback. Now just a 5-point Suns lead.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Outside Tatum from outside the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Harden outside. Pass to Moody. Kicks to James. That one doesn't drop. Great D that time from Tatum. Harden against Poole. Outside Tatum. Pass to Herter. Capella with a screen on Martin. The shot's good from Bay.
A volume three-point shooter at his position. Saddiq Bey doesn't lack confidence pulling the trigger.
Embiid, the pass to Moody. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Moody's got 6.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Passes it to Herter. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got his 6th rebound on the night. He kicks it to Harden. James against Capella. There's Embiid. Good, and the assist goes to James. Embiid's got 9 points in the quarter.
And showcasing that overwhelming strength, Embiid is so skilled at finishing over the aggressive defense.
Now here's Bay. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game. Herter, no good.
His struggles from the field continue, yet they still hold the lead.
LeBron outside for the 3. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. San Antonio calls timeout. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum getting it done today.
Good decision to regather. Talk it over. Your main concern now is how to slow this guy down on the offensive end.
The Spurs with some changes. Tattoo's checked in for Embiid. Conchar comes in for LeBron. And Washington subbed in for Moody. Diallo's checked in for Phoenix. Shake Milton comes in for Poole. With that, the Phoenix lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Medu.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Bounce pass for Milton. And again, it's the Suns missing.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
To the tie. And it's finished off by Martin as he lays it in. Martin's got it all tied up now for San Antonio. And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now, here's Milton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
And every year, Tatum evolves. Tonight, he's given us a taste of everything he's been working on.
Martin with a screen on Diallo. Outside, Martin. Now, here's Washington. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And Phoenix making a change.
Number 8, Paul Reed.
Here's Washington. Just 5 to shoot. Now the pass to Reed. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've been lights out from three-point land in this one. The defense hasn't been effective at stopping them, so they have just stuck with the game plan.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Spurs trail by 3. The 3 from Harden. No good on that one. Well, Phoenix shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Tatum's shot is off. The Spurs shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. Pass to Harden. Spurs passing it around. Here's Medu. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Phoenix leading by 3. Now Milton. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Reed the pass to Tatum. The 3. Offensive rebound. Gets it to fall from the right block. And the Suns lead by 5.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
Here's Medu. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Harden kicks to Washington. Harden the screen. And it's Washington missing. The Suns shooting well, 50% from the floor. Milton with it. Washington's on him. Tatum gets the bucket.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Medu passes to Harden. They need this one. Phoenix grabs the miss. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Left side, Tatum. From 15 feet away, Milton's shot is good.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Washington passes to Medu. Now the dish to Harden. And there is a whistle. That goes on Hamidou Diallo. That's his first foul. Nasir Little. He's checked in for Shake Milton.
Substitution for the Suns. Nasir Little.
Here's Medu. Washington inside. Read on him. Out of bounds. Phoenix takes possession. And the Suns making a change here. Poole's checked in. And Phoenix has possession. They have a 9-point lead. He takes it in, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
It's not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Martin kicks to Washington. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
You know what? This has always been a debate. Do you take the timeout, or do you let your guys try to fight through it?
Now, here is Reed. Lock at 6. Inside. Martin with it. Up top, Washington. Harden outside. From the arc. And it's Washington missing.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Back to Reed. 1:11 left in the third quarter of the game. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Diallo against Harden. To the paint. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And with a strong finish, he finally ends that 13-0 run by Phoenix.
Diallo is screen on Washington. Poole kicks to Diallo. Off target with his 3. Spurs trail by 11. And here's Harden. He has 7. Washington. Count that bucket. Washington's got his second bucket tonight.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way out of it.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third quarter. Little can't hit. Spurs shooting right around 42% from the field since the start of the second half. Now here's Harden. He's a solid producer, averaging nearly 22 points a game. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for Phoenix. He's at the quarter-century mark. 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And with 3 quarters behind us, Let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Washington out there with Moody. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Embiid. And it's Conchar into the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Now here's Capella. Pass to Herter. Good D by Embiid.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Now LeBron. And stolen by Bay. Passes it to Poole. Capella at the elbow. Now here's Herter. And the pass to Bay. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Capella sets a screen for Bay. The shot that time, not on target. Good D by Embiid.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Washington passes to Embiid. It's good. Embiid's got 26.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Pass to Bay. Kicks it to Little. Capella sets a screen for Little. Goes up on the block. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. And the Suns lead by 9.
Great execution in the screen and roll. Little analyzing the defense and making the right play.
Here's Washington. James trying to free himself up. And it's Washington missing. The Suns have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Poole, the pass to Herter. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Now here's James. Moody the pass to Concho. Dishes it to James. Misses the 3. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Suns. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Poole against James. Here's Bay. Poole with no one around. Hits the 3-point bomb. Poole's got 5 points in the quarter.
Picking up from where he left off, I lost count of how many threes he hit in the first half. Now nails this one.
Here's James, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
That's the right strategy. Get the ball to LeBron. Let him go to work.
Pass to Capella. And here's Herter. Here's Bay. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
Spurs trail by 15. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Washington passes to Moody. Embiid in the corner. Rebound by the Suns. Capella's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Poole kicks to Herter. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
This is where Herter's toughness comes into play. Inside against physical D.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Suns leading by 17. Bay passes to Herter. Here's Poole. Capella sets a screen for Poole. Over Moody. Poole no good. Out to the wing. Back to Capella. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Capella's got 4 this quarter.
This is where Clint Capella makes his bread, imposing his will in the paint.
Embiid with the screen on Poole. Washington finds Embiid, and Capella sends it back. Little with the ball. And here's Bay. And here's Poole for three. And James pulls it down.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Passes it to Concho. They need this. And Capella sends it back. And they recover it. From downtown, a nice shot by Moody.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Poole against Washington. Now here's Herter. He's covered closely, and James picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And the Spurs with some changes. Martin, he's checked in for Conchar, and James Harden subbed in for Washington. And Phoenix also making a switch. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for Nasir Little. Martin against Bay. To the middle. Shot clock at 6. Harden against Poole. Now here's LeBron. He feeds it to Martin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Jordan Poole.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
At the line for your Spurs, Kenyon Martin Jr. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so Martin nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 14. Tatum setting the pick for Poole. With the drive.
San Antonio foul. LeBron James. Second personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Phoenix. Jordan Poole. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
And the first one at the line is good. Second free throw, no good.
And missing opportunities here to extend that lead at the free throw line this half.
And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on Jason Tatum.
And just so difficult to guard the beard without fouling. Harden is constantly seeking out contact.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
And the playmaking of Harden continues to impress. Whether he's looking for his shot or creating for others, such a dynamic talent.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Poole against Harden. There's the pass to Tatum. Lets it go from the wing. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Tatum's got 27 points. Harden against Poole. Pass to Moody. Down low. Here's Embiid. And the layup's good off the glass. 28 points for Joel Embiid.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now here's Tatum. Fires from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Embiid. Harden against Poole. Martin with the screen for Harden. LeBron outside. 6 on the shot clock. Shot from free throw range. He goes up again. And Embiid finishes inside. Embiid's got 15 points in just the second half. Poole against Harden. Pass to Herter. Screen by Capella. And the shot goes down. Herter's got 4 points in the quarter.
Put the ball in Herter's hands. Let him make a decision. He can pass and he can score.
Embiid with a screen on Tatum. James. And another basket for San Antonio.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Tatum. Passes it to Poole. Beyond the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got his 5th assist in this one. And so James will bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And there's the pass to Moody. Embiid the screen. Shot from 12. Phoenix grabs the miss. Capella's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. Diallo, he's checked in for Phoenix. San Antonio calls timeout.
Timeout Spurs.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, "Do you want this game? Don't tell me about it. Show me and show your teammates. We've got to play better, and we've got to play harder if we're going to come back." Guys?
Thanks so much, David. Spurs trail by 14. Now Harden. 17-foot shot on the way. And he overshot that one, missing. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc since the final quarter's gotten underway. Tatum setting the pick for Poole. Harden against Bay. The 3 from Tatum. Another 3 for Phoenix.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here is James. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Over Tatum. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Diallo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Right side Tatum. Wide open look. Nice jump shot. Good. Tatum's got 16 here in the second half.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now, here's Moody. To end the run, he lays it in.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce? And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Phoenix.
The differential in assists led to a lot of open looks, and it also helped to get more guys involved in the offense.
And they made the defense adjust, but they just couldn't come up with an answer.
And on the year, this will turn out to be win number 34 for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2-game.
To the left side wing. Outside Tatum for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Here's James. Doesn't go that time. The Suns go the other way with it. Poole finds Capella. Back to Poole. Now Capella. Pass to Poole. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Poole's got 35.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Harden outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Here's Poole. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Go dumb in the stereo, but I'm just too smart for the radio. Masked up like a young Rey Mysterio. Mask off when I'm back in the studio. Mac ain't make it to 27. Pox ain't make it to 26. Big ain't make it to 25. It's only right that I gotta get rich. Cut off and I thirsty for help, but some envy when you famous first. They don't know what their name is worth. Please excuse my grammar. See my outfit. This game like Home Depot. They got. We was out in cameras when you broke, won't throw slander. Get money, night can't stand us, man. I want a whole lot of green hair, a pair of nice jeans. I've been with the new in a pair of ice creams ever since I was a teen. I've been focused on the cream, want the clothes and the kicks in. And I don't want an X-wing, I'm just on to the next thing. Growing up, I didn't have the best things.